Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. The other day I saw a video on NFL on no not yeah it is was NFL.com or Twitter NFL feed or something like that. It's something to do with NFL, but it was an NFL video, and it had the Botham John's family in there, and it was all about Botham John and the show, videos and pictures of him, and they talk about how what and what they always talk about, say how wonderful you are after you died. So, but anyway, that's what it was about. He's the nicest person in the world. Always, most of the time, he's surrounded by a bunch of white people. They're showing how they forgive, Amber Geiger, the whole Hoggins scene, that propaganda, that old mess that occurred in the courtroom after the verdict. They show you all that is contained in the video, and how forgiving he was, and it's a propaganda video, right? It's purely propaganda, right? It's pretty much trying to tell black people how to act after you've been murdered, right, by white people, regardless of how. Usually, murder is murder, right? Regardless, right, how it was done. But it pretty much is an anti-Kaepernick video, right? And for prominent black folks not to call it out as exactly what it is, it's actually anti-black too, because Kaepernick took the knee because of police brutality and police murders of black men, mostly some black women in there too, right? So that video, the video pretty much was to counter that, and the fact that they used this family, the same family that just went through a tragedy of losing a member to a police officer for no reason. They went into his apartment and murdered him. White police officer went into his apartment and murdered. I mean, this was, it took the cake when it comes to like blatant disregard for black life. Seriously, how the society see black people, and negating that whole courtroom display for the trial during the Amber Geiger trial, negating that. This video, this new recent NFL propaganda video, it's so blatant. No, it's like in your face crap. And I haven't heard a single NFL player talk about it. I guess other stuff been happening in the news, or you see, this is the problem with not having your own media. Black people, 40-something million strong, 44 million strong, and there's no black media. All right, there's really no black media to counter any narrative, because the narrative these days put out by white society, and white society operates everything for their own interests. All right, and this is another example. When we murder you in cold blood, you're supposed to forgive us and move on with your life and help us in any way you can. Just help us. But first of all, when we murder you, no protests. They don't care about protests, because protests don't do anything. Just no looting, no rioting, no getting no revenge, no reprisal, none of that stuff. Just be good Christians now and forgive us, right? And be good Negroes, right? Like how you have always been for pretty much the last 400 years. You just keep forgiving us, and then we gonna keep murdering you and marginalizing you, and keeping you at the bottom of everyone else. All right, that's what that video is for. That's what that video is telling you. And the fact that this family participated in it, it's a shame. It's so shameful. It's so shameful, man. It is so shameful. What are they teaching? I mean, stuff have been ramped up. Anti-blackness have ramped up over the years. Ever since Obama, it's just been ramped up because for some reason white people feel that it's okay for them to be white people. No, it's like it's okay for them to finally do what they always want to do, say whatever they always wanted to say. That's how they increase the police killings have increased under Obama, and the verbal insult, racial insult about on black people have occurred, and all those police calling and you know existing while black shit in America have been occurring, you know, more often now. It's not nothing to do with the fact that there's more videotaping and all that shit. Cell phones been out for more than a decade now. Cell phone cameras been out for more than a decade. All right, so the excuse is that, oh, well, all this stuff is showing up now is because people have the ability to record them. Bullshit. That's bullshit. Everything is being recorded and still nothing is happening, right? Police killing get caught on video, nothing happening. Police murder of black people, black men and women on video, captured on video, acquittal, hung jury, acquittal. The only crap happened because it's so blatant. She went in his apartment. They had to do something because people just reached a point where they just got fed up. But then you see the family came in and just tampered that all down. Just you know, calm, keep calm. Let's forgive. He was a good Christian. No, that's not what he would want. Let's just hug this murdering bitch, you know, and just move on with our lives and pray to God and you know, have God have them see the way. And all that's bullshit when they continue to kill you, because that's what they want. They want you to remain, you know, in this state of passivity or whatever you want to call it, and docility, if that's such a word. But well, then just be docile, right? Take what you get, and it's been ramped up. It's 2020. This is the year 2020. We're in the 21st century. Brand new decade, 2020. And the propaganda have been ramped up. I did the Lizzo thing. I did the Cardi B. Oh crap, I haven't even uploaded Cardi B stuff yet. But I have a video on Cardi B, and I have an old video when with this Haddish, whatever her name is, this so-called comedian, pop out of nowhere. All these people, there's a common theme with these people. There's a common theme with these people, and it's all negative. We have Lizzo, grossly obese, morbidly obese, when obesity and high blood pressure, heart disease, and diabetes are plaguing black women. But then they want to promote people like Lizzo on the cover of every magazine, trying to show how, you know, it's okay being morbidly obese, right? They are promoting this stuff. Black people are not promoting this stuff. They won't do it for their own women, right? They won't promote like a stripper, like Cardi B, right? I gotta put out that video. But they won't promote someone like that in their society. They won't promote them, right? In the entertainment industry, because, you know, a lot of people, young folks follow, especially young girls. They won't promote their women in that light. See what they did to what's her name? This girl, this white girl, you know, that was twerking and all that with her flat ass, Cyrus. See what it did to her when she acting or whatever. They made her come out and say, oh, it's because, you know, hip-hop culture, you know, influence there. That's why she was acting that way and all that. So she tried to change her career around, you know. But see, they didn't tolerate that shit from her because she white. Because they know them young white girls seeing that shit. So they shut her down quick. Now you hardly hear about her. She's no more dressing conservatively or not, that and crap, because she received the message. This is not for white girls. This is not for you. Y'all gotta remain fit and thin. That's the only way you're gonna be promoted. That's the only way you're gonna be in the entertainment industry. Except if you're very fat. But if you're fat, you gotta be funny, and there gotta be few of you. There we got Jenny McCarthy, right? That's the only way. But for black people, put the worst out there. Put out the worst. What is this guy name? Anyway, I gotta do a video on him too. Right? The entertainer, always somewhere dressed in a dress. Was at the Grammys in some blue dress-like outfit. I mean, Billy Porter. I gotta do a video on him. Anyway, but you see the theme. It's a propaganda. It's to tell you, engineer you. This is how you're supposed to look. If you do, this is how you're supposed to act. when you act like this, we're gonna put you on, right? We're gonna put you on. We're gonna support you because black people don't do shit, don't support each other. We don't have any media. We don't have any means of financing anything, even our politicians. Yet we complain when the Democrats don't do nothing for us. All right. So don't worry with this black media, or the new black media on YouTube. Really, I mean, really, do they even have a magazine out there anywhere? No. Anyway. There's no black media, period. All right? You don't have a media. You can't claim you own a media or have a media outlet or whatever when it's controlled by someone else. Like YouTube is controlled by white people. Right? And at any time when they're mad at you, you said something they don't like, they can shut down your damn video, your damn channel. So how are you, a real media outlet? I understand black people like social media and whatnot, but you gotta be self-sufficient and not be dependent on the society you're talking against, that you're trying to fight against. Well, in words, of course. You're not. I mean, don't get it. Don't stop fooling yourself and stop fooling people, because young people are easily fooled, right? They're all emotional, they're all worked up, they're looking for leadership. I think I have a video on leadership as well. And you encounter these guys who claiming to be this new thing, this new source of information and whatnot, when at any time they can be shut down. Then they're on some other platform controlled by white people complaining about what white people did to them, when they already said the white people are racist. Anyway, I'm going a bit off topic. But the NFL is scum. It's an evil, racist organization. And all they do is use black people. They made up, the majority of the players are black, so they eat off of black people as usual. This society uses everyone else, right? So in the entertainment industry, in the sports industry, black people, they use black people. They need black people for their entertainment, to make money. And that's what the NFL is. They have mostly black people, and they have them like they're on plantation, except they're being paid, right? They're being paid. They're getting, little privileges. But they're still on a freaking plantation. The players are still on a plantation. And as usual, not much, if any of them, to say anything. Right? And again, black people, you need a media outlet that is owned and controlled by black people. That is not dependent upon white society or white money. It's possible. Black people spend billions on other people's stuff. Black people spend billions on other people's stuff. So when you talk about advertising dollars, there should be black businesses, because black people are always buying shit, that can support these channels. Whether it's radio, television, online, whatever. It's possible. But no one is pushing that stuff. Even the YouTube all-stars, the so-called conscious folks. All they're pushing is their own agenda, their own channel, their own projects for their own selves, to make money for you to support. Right? But when the channel gets shut down by Google once in a while, they're not there. So your media is gone. Your black media is temporarily gone. Technical difficulties, black media temporarily gone. Go back to white media in the meantime until we off of suspension, until these white folks allow us to be back on. You see how silly that is? No, seriously. So what black media? There's none. There is none. All right, there is none. If there really was true, a lot of this stuff would not even been happening, because there would be an outlet for voices such as mine, and voices such as theirs, the same one, but not too much so self-serving. You see, and there'd be black businesses advertising where black people can support, and that get bigger and bigger. Right now, there's hardly any black banks. I look at Carver and like they're on life support. At any time they're gone, they're losing money. I don't know how it's even possible when there's like 40-something million black people in this country. Where are they banking, man? Anyway, I'm going off topic here. Let me just end here. All right. Kobe, rest in peace, brother.